Alrighty, back again with another video today from old Bandage Thumbs himself. As you can see on both my hands now. I've been doing house repairs, and it just so happens drills and hammers are not my best friend, and they leave my thumbs grotesque. So we're just going to cover that up. So we ain't going to be preoccupied looking at the deformed thumbs. But anyways, we're talking about Frieza. First form today. He has his Frieza pod going on here. This figure has been out for quite a while. I think it's been released, I don't know, a year or two ago at least. I'm going to say about 2 years ago. I'm not positive on the release date. But I've been wanting to get this figure. I have the other two forms that came out the last couple months, but I never had the first form. And mainly because I wasn't sure about collecting this line, guys. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with it. And I still don't know. I still keep buying them, and I'm not sure. I just don't know if the value's there with the price. I love the anime. I'm not even a big anime person, to be honest with you guys, but I loved Dragon Ball Z growing up. That's where I started. I went back and watched Dragon Ball, and I tried to watch GT, couldn't get into it as much, and watched Dragon Ball Super. So that's kind of where we're at now. But yeah, I know people complain about this figure, something about his eyes being too close together. It doesn't really bother me from what I can tell. Maybe once I get him out, I'll hate it. But I did notice something weird, like his neck looks like it's disconnected from the body. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if that's broken. So that's another reason I kind of want to get this guy out of the box and see what we got going on. If it's just we can fix that, or if that's going to be a concern. But this is authentic. And yeah, got it from Amazon on sale, $60, marked down I think from 80. Pretty good deal. I think most of the prices were about 100. Most other sites I've seen, so definitely a good deal. But we got him in his pod on the back here. I know I already looked at all this around, but I was blabbing about other stuff. But yeah. And yeah, on the back here, I still haven't worked on this yet. I 3D printed this arena and the back pieces, and I got other pieces and stuff that I need to attach. But I think I might redo the arena. It's kind of sloppy looking, but I still need to do the building in the back and everything else. But it's better than nothing, so I put it out here. But yeah, I haven't got the time to work on this yet. Eventually, we'll get around to it. But let's get to this review. Check out this, well, video, whatever you want to call it, of this figure. And yeah. Alright, so here Frieza is out of the box. Let's get a closer look here. Yeah, it looks like everything's about how it should be. The colors look right on. He's got the light purple feet, the light purple hands, the light purple on his face. And then he's got that armor that's kind of like the darker purple and gold colors. And he's got the wrist guards. He's got the the shin guards there. All that. He's got all his armor on him. He's got that dark purple tail back here. He's got that smirky, I'm pissed off face, like he's about to murder some people. Mischief look. I don't notice any weird differences in the colors between this and the anime. It looks right on. I don't see anything where I'm like, oh, it's messed up. People complain maybe the eyes are too close, like I said. But honestly, it don't bother me much. I'll throw up a picture here of what he looks like in the anime, and you can judge for yourself. But I think he looks pretty good. First form here. But anyways, let's move on. Check out his articulation. See what we got going on there. Okay, I just wanted to comment on his standing. Like, he stands pretty well. But he does have weight back here from this tail. Kind of drags him down. And can throw him off balance a little bit, but you can maneuver him just right where he's all right. And if not, you can always let him lean back on his tail if you had to. But he doesn't have holes in his feet for pegs or anything. But it's not that hard. His feet are pretty good as far as they can sit well, and you can stand him up. But it's just a matter of the weight of the tail back here. But other than that, he stands pretty good. I don't think you'll have too much trouble. You might have to mess around with it a little bit. But as far as articulation with the head, he can look up pretty decently. Nothing major. This bottom part keeps wanting to pop off. Which that's another thing about these figures. Now this part actually will plug right into where the pod is. I believe that's what you have to do, is take that off. I don't know if you have to remove anything else, but yeah, you just plug him into the pod. But yeah, for some reason, every time I get one of these Dragon Ball figures, right where the crunch is, sometimes like they'll move down pretty good in the crunch in the stomach area, but moving back, and they disconnect a lot right here at the waist. Like, I don't know, I don't care for that with these figures, but he can go back a little bit like that, forward like that. These right here, the shoulder pads, are pretty good. Like, they don't fall off. There's one of the figures I had, these just kept popping off. It was annoying. They seem to be on there pretty good. They seem very sturdy. No complaints there. The arm can go out, can go up about that much. Like I said, out that much. Nothing wrong with that. You can twist it all the way around. You got all that going on. Of course, you can do the same thing with the wrist. So yeah, good articulation in the arms. Good articulation in the head. And like I said, I seen like where that opening part is right there. I'm like, what does that mean? He's going to fall off, but you just push his head down a little bit, I guess, and that'll go away. I don't know. Hide it. I don't know if that looks better or not. But yeah, so that's there. And like I said, like the waist, the only problem I have with these figures, especially when you mess with the, like you're bending them at the crunch here, just the waist wants to pop off all the time. Which you're going to want to be able to take this off easily to put them in the pod, but still at the same time. And of course the legs, and we lost, see, that's what I mean. It's like this stuff pops off so easily. So I'll have to reattach that now. But as far as his legs go, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too rough with these. I'm not used to that. But it goes straight out that much. It's going to pop off there. Yeah. You'd think this would bend a little bit easier. Let me repair this real quick, and then we'll come back. Alrighty, so that just snapped right back in there, no big deal, but still, these things seem like they just come off way too easy. I don't understand that. But yeah, the feet can go out about that far. He can do the splits. Go out this much with the knee. There's good articulation in these figures, no doubt. But I feel like, man, it just seems like I always have issues pulling them off at the waist. Maybe it's just I'm just manhandling them or what. But yeah, there's good articulation in these guys, man. You can move the foot. Everything's good there. Like, you're going to be able to get them in any kind of like poses you want, and you know, no complaints there. But I don't know. I just wish these figures were a little bit more sturdier, I guess. I just feel like I'm too, I don't know. Like, I'm glad these are for like, you know, teenagers and shit like that and adults, because man, if I was a kid and I was playing with this thing, you know, you'd be bashing the figures together, like, you know, smashing them together, they'd be in pieces, man. There wouldn't be nothing left. You know, somebody that's like 15 years old or whatnot, it's not gonna, probably not gonna be rough with these all for display. So anyways, for that purpose, display's all good. But we'll just lean them up against right there. Let's get into the accessories. We'll start with the big one first, just to get it out of the way. This is the pod, and it looks just like it in the show. And then you can see in there, you can see where you would connect his waist in there, and there's like the tail area. So yeah, so he'll just plug in right there. I'll take some pictures of him in the pod at the end. They did really good work on this pod, though. It looks nice. I mean, I don't remember what, I mean, I remember the outside. I don't remember what the inside looked like, but this looks really good. They did really well with the pod. I do like the pod. It does come with this little stand, because otherwise you can't really do anything with it. Then you can just sit it down like so, if I can see what I'm doing here. And I'm assuming you just pop his body off like so. And then we're just going to attach him in here somehow. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like that. Is that how we're going to do it? So anyways, he's connected in there. Looks pretty cool, just like that. Yeah, no complaints with that. Pretty cool, guys. I don't know. And I guess you would connect, I don't know if you need to do that or not. Maybe you take the tail off and you connect it, and the tail can come out the back or something. Like the up part through here. I think that's how that would work. That's why there's a little thing for that. So yeah, like I said, I'll take pictures at the end. I'll connect the tail back there, see if that's how it works. And you guys will see. But there he is in the pod. The pod looks pretty cool. So let's put it over here. He comes with, the dogs are barking outside, don't mind that. He comes with the 5-star Dragon Ball, the large Namekian Dragon Ball, I assume that's what this is. Pretty cool, nice little reflection in there. I like that. I like the Dragon Ball it comes with. He does have a, if we can see this that well, he does come with a little beam that you would take off his fingertips. There is a hole. I don't know if you guys can see the hole. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Okay, there's a little hole right there. And you would attach it to, I believe, the fingertip of one of his extra hands to, you know, show that he's shooting this little beam at them. I thought that was a Dragon Ball at first, but no, it's a little, I think it's a little beam. All right, so we got the extra head sculpt here. Now, I'm not sure why they didn't just give the extra faceplate, because you can see it's just a faceplate you can pull off. I don't know why they didn't just make this an extra faceplate, but they gave us a whole nother head. I don't know if there's a big difference between the two, but I guess there is. There's that curvature right there at like the helmet part, so there is differences there. I wasn't sure about that, but yeah, they gave us a whole nother head sculpt here. He's like screaming or yelling or whatnot. Looks pretty cool. Looks good. Nothing wrong with that. And like I said, he comes with 3 extra face plates. Another of him yelling or whatnot. And then we got the more serious, angry look. Like he's pissed off, something went wrong. You know. Got that one. And then you got this, the one I like, the smirky, I don't want to, I need to watch my language, but the smirky look he has. I was going to say something vicious, but yeah, that pissy look. We'll just say pissy. Pissy ain't that bad, right? But he's got his pink looking scouter. Is that orange or pink? It looks pink to me. Pink looking scouter. So there you go, that. So that's cool. He comes with 4 different well, not 4 different, but he comes with 2 extra hand sets. He has this open hand one right here, as you can see. And then he has these ones right here, which are like the pointy ones I was talking about. You could attach the little beam, the little circle beam on the hand. Look like he's about to shoot an energy ball. So yeah, that's what you got there. Nothing wrong with that. Just cool stuff. All in all, like I said, I'll put some pictures out here. But I don't know, guys. My final thoughts on this before taking, like I said, I'll take a couple pictures next to like the Kid Goku, compare the sizes. And I'll take a few pictures of them in the paw and everything else at the end here. But the value-wise, oh man, if I would have spent $100 on this, I think that they're doing it because you're getting this pod. You know, and they're looking at the pod as like almost like another figure, I would imagine, or just because. But he's so small, there's not much to him. He seems pretty fragile when it comes to like his waist. His like feet are falling off, his legs are falling. Well, not his feet, but his legs are falling off. His whole like below torso is very fragile when it comes to articulating it. Like it seems like things are just popping off. Not too bad though. It's better than I would say the Perfect Cell, not Perfect Cell, Imperfect Cell. The Cell version 1, first form, whatever we want to call him, because his stuff was popping off real bad too. You just gotta watch. Not bad. Small figure, worth $90. I don't know if it's worth $90. I wouldn't pay $100 for this. I like the price I paid. 60 something doesn't sound bad. Oh man, but that's pushing it. Like I think this, honestly, I would pay $40 for this figure. I think would be a good price. Maybe I'm being a jerk or something about the price, but I don't know. I paid 60. I don't think it's bad, but he's not, I don't know. Like it's not that exciting to me to pay $100 for this figure. Like I needed the first form because I have all the others. That's why I was like $60 isn't bad, but no way would I agree with $100 for this. I'm sorry guys. If you bought it and you paid that, I don't know if I'd want to pay $100 or $90 or $80. But $60 I can live with. So, yeah, let's move on to the pictures now, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll probably do some more. I don't know if I'm going to unbox all my Dragon Ball Z figures. I don't know what I'm doing with those yet. But expect more videos in the future. Thank you for checking this one out. Talk to you soon.
Fly away. 体中に広がるパノラマ。顔を蹴られた地球が怒って火山を爆発